And welcome back. I hope I fixed the audio, but let's... Sounds very, very loud to me. Okay, let's see if this works. And let's continue where we last left off. And okay, let's in the book. Let's go to the university. Yep. Yep. London University. Go.
Such a tragedy. Fine men all and such outstanding scholars. I still can't quite get over the shock of it.
We understand.
Professor, we're looking for background information on these three men so that we can understand how their murders might tie together.
Well, let me begin with Dr. Turnbull. Ebenezer Turnbull was responsible for organizing the Carteret expedition. Quite a remarkable man, really. This was the first time he teamed up with James Winderbank. Professor Winderbank was one of our
James Winderbank.
In fact, several of his former students were also eager to accompany him. I recall him saying that he was having difficulty choosing. Weatherby turned out to be the lucky one. Though it seems far from it now, doesn't it? I suppose Smith and Travis turned out to be the lucky ones after all.
Smith and Travis?
Peter Smith accepted the invitation to join another expedition.
P. Smith,
As
okay.
for Philip Travis, he was quite keen on accompanying Professor Winderbank. In fact, he became exceedingly upset when Andrew Weatherby, a postgraduate student in the department, was chosen instead. Took it rather personally, I should say.
Let's go try Smith. Peter Smith.
Sorry I can't help you, Ducky, but Mr. Smith has been out of the country since the middle of March. He's a good-looking bloke, except for the dirt under his fingernails.
Huh. Huh. What was it? James Winderbank. Let's check out.
James was so thrilled when Dr. Turnbull invited him to join the expedition. He felt he had spent his entire life reading books about archaeology, and now was finally getting an opportunity to go out into the field.
Huh.
Tell me, Mrs. Winderbank, when your husband returned, did he discuss the deaths of his colleagues?
Of course. James was extremely upset. I know he did not believe a curse to be responsible. My husband was a man of science.
Here it is, Holmes.
Damn.
Egyptian mummies are embalmed bodies preserved to facilitate their resurrection. Many mummies have been found, and they are almost always the bodies of pharaohs. The pharaohs believed that one day their bodies would be brought back to life. See History of Egyptian Mummies by Pettigrew, London, 1834.
Very good, Watson. Mr. Turnbull apparently left what little he had to the Egyptology department at London University. And Windbank left everything to his wife Hildegard.
What about Weatherby?
Ditto. Everything was left to his wife Clarissa, although being such a young chap, it hardly seems that he had much to leave at all.
Hildegard. Why not? Stress brother.
What did you learn, Watson?
Not a thing, Holmes.
You learned nothing?
Don't get testy, Holmes. There wasn't anyone about.
My humble apologies, Watson.
I'll try. I'm just kind of stuck right now. So Lestrade.
Well, well. If it isn't Mr. Sherlock Holmes, London's most overly praised amateur sleuth, needing the help of the Yard again.
Are you going to stand for that, Holmes?
Let's just see who proceeds to solve this case, Watson. Inspector Lestrade.
Nothing different. Huh. Okay.
This seemed to be a dead end. No one had any information that could help us solve this case.
Damn.
They had absolutely no information pertaining to this case.
I thought not, Watson. It appears that we've wasted our time.
Damn. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's try these anyway.
This seemed to be a dead end. No one had any information.
What did you learn, Watson?
Not a thing, Holmes.
Try the telegraph.
Here is a passenger list you requested, sir.
Huh. Okay.
This seemed to be a dead end.
So you've been reading my articles in the Times. I'm honored. What do you think of them?
Quite interesting. You've
Huh.
really been following the murders quite closely. Who do you suspect?
I believe it is the work of the ancient Egyptian god Pumatef and his goddess Neith.
Be serious.
I couldn't be more serious. You see, Mr. Holmes, although I am a journalist,
Crackpot. Okay. Ah!
It appears that they've just left. There are fresh footsteps retreating from the front door.
But look, Holmes, there are also...
Damn. Okay. There has to be someone that was with the monkeys and the dog. There's no connection with two people. Sorry, the Weatherbees again.
I'm very sorry to intrude on you in your moment of grief.
Oh, that's quite all right. You know, Andrew and I haven't been married very long.
Long?
Nothing changed.
It appears that they've just left.
She can't open the 10. Where was he? Where was he? Anthony, yeah, let's see him.
If this is an inconvenient time, perhaps I could come back, Mr. Urubaru.
I wouldn't hear of it. Just a bit of a hangover. I've weathered plenty worse than this.
I'm investigating the death of Andrew Weatherby. You were on the ship with him out of Cairo. Did you happen to make his acquaintance?
Weatherby, a most tedious fellow.
So tedious, one might want to do him in.
Don't be preposterous. In my condition, I couldn't have done anything of the sort.
What condition was that?
And I thought you were a great detective. The first night out, a few of us threw a bit of a bash that went on until we docked in London.
Did Mrs. Weatherby attend this particular bash?
She was the guest of honor, you might say.
So she was around, let's say that. So, okay. There's no connection. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Did I check him?
Hello? Is anyone...
Oh yeah, he's dead. Oops. Okay. Huh. I'll check the feeder.
This seemed to be a dead end.
Unlock. Try the bar.
This seemed...
Damn.
This seemed...
Wait.
Pity. It appears that no one is in.
However, can you tell, Holmes?
There is a sign on the door that says, "We are gone for the day."
How terribly observant, Holmes.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Huh.
They had absolutely no information.
Okay. Check the alarm.
This seemed to be...
It's quite amusing, all this hoopla over a mummy's curse, I must say. Not so amusing, of course, the murder of 3 Englishmen.
Have any of your reporters uncovered anything new?
Actually, I've been in Paris the past several weeks. Just returned to London on Tuesday. I've had no involvement with the writing of any of these articles. I believe they are all the work of Philip Travis. He's one of our young reporters. For a short time, he was the Egyptian correspondent.
Was he sacked?
No. He returned to London just a few days ago. I gather he was reassigned to cover the case from here because he had some familiarity with the murder in Egypt.
Do you know Travis?
No, never actually met the chap, although I hear he's a bit of an odd duck.
Thanks for your help, Henry.
Anytime. Let me know when you catch the mummy. That's one scoop I'd like to get.
Sorry, fellow. I don't mean to be brusque, but I am too occupied at the moment to concern myself with these so-called mummy murders. Perhaps if the mummy's solicitor were to contact me, then perhaps I would consider defending him.
Now, the thing what does strike me as odd is the passenger list of the Eastern Empress. Now, I'm not saying it has anything to do with the mummy murders, mind you, but it was a bit out of the ordinary.
What was Hogg?
Akram Fahmy, for starters. He's a well-known importer, he is. For a price, a considerable price by all accounts, he can acquire whatever one's heart desires, be it jewels, art objects, or even wild animals, if that's what you fancy. I'd say he was on board that ship to transport something very valuable.
The presence of one high-powered importer on a London-bound vessel is hardly reason for suspicion.
Right-o. But Abdullah al-Saad was also on board.
Oh, yes. The well-known agent for the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire.
You never miss a trick, do you, Holmes? Well, whatever it was what Fahmy was carrying, I'd say it was something those Turks wanted to get their hands on.
Sorry guys, I gotta miss it. Replay it.
Now, the thing what does strike me as odd is the passenger list of the Eastern Empress. Now, I'm not saying it has anything to do with the mummy murders, mind you, but it was a bit out of the ordinary.
What was Hogg?
Akram Fahmy, for starters. He's a well-known importer, he is. For a price, a considerable price by all accounts, he can acquire whatever one's heart desires, be it jewels, art objects, or even wild animals, if that's what you fancy. I'd say he was on board that ship to transport something very valuable.
The presence of one high-powered importer on a London-bound vessel is hardly reason for suspicion.
Right-o. But Abdullah al-Saad was also on board.
Al-Saad?
Oh, yes. The well-known agent for the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire.
You never miss a trick, do you, Holmes? Well, whatever it was what Fahmy was carrying, I'd say it was something those Turks wanted to get their hands on.
Huh.
Well, Holmes, I checked in with Mr. Al-Saad's manservant and...
And you discovered that Mr. Al-Saad was not at home.
But however did you know that?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
So earlier. At the point where I'm kind of getting frustrated.
Beg your pardon, but could I have a word with you, Sir Jasper? Dr. Watson, of course. Are you investigating the death of Samuel Sneed? I just finished.
See him already.
Pettigrew wrote this book over 50...
There, I got him.
Well, Holmes, it appears we're out of luck. The clerk told me that O'Brien is off on holiday.
I know only a very little about two of the unfortunate gentlemen. I do recall that Turnbull was quite an eccentric chap. I don't believe he ever married, nor did he take his rightful place in London society.
And what of Windibank?
A quiet academic sort, as far as I can tell. Married to a woman called Hildegard. There was one spot of controversy that I can recall. It seems a few years back he had a run-in with the Anti-Vivisectionist League.
No, but of course.
It seems that during a lecture on the advancement of science, he spoke of the autopsy of his own pet, a recently deceased Yorkshire Terrier. Well, I can tell you the Times received a great deal of letters to the editor condemning him on that one.
Huh.
Even one from a Louise Fenwick, who threatened to vivisect him.
Oh, dear. Well, then I surmise it's Weatherby you know nothing about.
Well, now that you mention it, I believe he was assisting Professor Windibank in that lecture series.
There was a couple of blokes in.
I saw that on
Mr.
episode 1.
Turnbull apparently left what little he had to the Egyptology department at London University.
Let's see. Huh. So they have here.
This seemed to be a...
Damn. Huh. Why not?
This seemed...
Such a tragedy. Fine men all and such outstanding scholars.
Tired of that one. Huh. Let's see what happens here.
It's quite amusing, all this hoopla over a mummy's curse, I must say. Not so amusing, of course, the murder of 3 Englishmen.
Have any of your reporters uncovered anything new?
Actually, I've been in Paris the past several weeks. Just returned to London on Tuesday. I've had no involvement with the writing of any of these articles. I believe they are all the work of Philip Travis. He's one of our young reporters. For a short time, he was the Egyptian correspondent.
Was he sacked?
No. He returned to London just a few days ago. I gather he was reassigned to cover the case from here because he had some familiarity with the murder in Egypt.
Do you know Travis?
No, never actually met the chap, although I hear he's a bit of an odd duck.
Thanks for your help,
That's
Henry.
taken lightly, but yeah.
You know, when you catch the mummy, that's one scoop I'd like to get.
Let's try the Please Gazelle. Let's see what they have.
Now, the thing what does strike me is
Oh.
what is the passenger list of the Eastern Empress? Now, I'm not...
I already have this. Okay.
This seemed to be...
Damn. Okay. Let's take our players. Okay. Financial.
This seemed...
Okay, I figured. Purchase feeder. So
I know only...
there you got him.
This seemed...
No. Why not?
What did you learn, Watson?
Not a thing.
I understand what's happening. Oh, Victoria Station. Let's see what happens there.
This seat.
I'm just drawing blanks now.
It appears that they've just left.
Sorry, Holmes. No information here.
Then let's not dawdle, Watson. There's work to be done.
What am I missing? But the problem is,
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about the death of old... whatever his name was.
Andrew Weatherby.
Fact is, I only saw the gentleman once, just as we were boarding. And I'll tell you, I resented the first officer's questioning us on the matter, and I resent yours.
The whole voyage was a disaster from beginning to end. Our accommodations were positively abysmal. They wouldn't even let us bring Dickie into our cabin.
Dickie? A high-strung, distasteful little mutt.
How can you say that, Merrill? You know Dickie is a blue-blooded Yorkshire Terrier.
nothing has changed.
It appears that they've just left.
Okay. Sorry.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Queen's Court now stands in order. Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me then, who was Ebenezer Turnbull's murderer? Positively incorrect. I'm afraid you haven't done a good enough job of putting your brains to the task.
They had absolutely no...
I think most of these are just no answer. Sorry, can.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Queen's Court now stands in order. Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me then, who was Ebenezer Turnbull's murderer? Positively incorrect. Here. Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders. And what makes you so certain? What was Travis' motive for killing Turnbull? Positively it.
He's a nut. So, we know he's a nut. Okay.
Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me then.
He
what
is a
makes you
nut.
so certain? What was Travis' motive for killing? Terribly sorry, gentlemen, that is not at all correct.
What? How? What? Okay, no.
Here you...
Can we just turn her?
Been looking into the mummy. And what makes you so certain? Positively in...
Oh. Okay.
Here...
Okay.
Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been... And what makes you... And what of Andrew Weatherby? Who murdered him? Terribly sorry, gentlemen, that is not at all...
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me then, who was Ebenezer Turnbull's murderer? Positively incorrect. Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me then, Who was Ebenezer Turnbull's murderer? Positively in.
This
Dr. Turnbull, he was a strange one, he was. Hardly ever at home, always traipsing about her Lord knows where.
May I take a look at his things?
Oh, suit yourself. All he had is a big pile of books about Egyptian mummies and a few maps. He was a son of an earl, he was. Though you hardly tell from looking at him, poor fellow. Do you really think this mummy thing's what's done him in? Creepy, I says.
Huh. Play it again.
Dr. Turnbull, he was a strange one, he was. Hardly ever at home, always traipsing about her Lord knows where.
May I take a look at his things?
Oh, suit yourself. All he had is a big pile of books about Egyptian mummies and a few maps. He was a son of an earl, he was. Though you hardly tell from looking at him, poor fellow. Do you really think this mummy thing's what's done him in? Creepy, I says.
Huh. I have no idea.
It appears.
I have no idea.
This seemed to be a dead end.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Looks. Huh. How do these ones go down each one?
This seemed.
I figured.
Sorry, Holmes.
I don't understand what the hell am I. Notebook. Saturday afternoon, Lord Mayor.
This seat.
Such a tragedy. Fine men all and such outstanding scholars.
What did you learn?
Okay.
It appears that no one is in.
I already did that.
What did you learn?
I question why we have come to this location. If clues are what we are seeking, then we are in the wrong place altogether.
It's a cat.
They had absolutely no...
I figured to go.
What did you learn, Watson?
Not a thing.
This seemed to be a dead...
It appears that they've just left.
Sorry, Holmes. This seemed to be a dead end.
Ah! Damn it, Jip. Man. Bless the Lord. Davis. So let's do.
Pity. What did you learn, Watson?
Not a thing.
Huh. O'Neill. Huh. Let's try this again. Nope. Let's see. Damn. I just had to try it. What the hell's this?
There was a couple of blokes in here just a fortnight ago what mentioned the Eastern Empress. Never seen 'em before. Haven't seen 'em since. One was a swarthy fellow, Arab unless I miss my guess. The other was an old English gent. I overheard 'em say something about a bird and later caught the name of the ship. I hope that helps you. Care for a drink, yeah?
Huh. Damn, I'm just a loss now.
Well, Holmes, it appears.
Some regulars. Is this holiday? Damn.
It appears.
I just need. Damn.
This scene.
I know the dead end. I was checking. Ah.
It appears.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat and go straight down.
I question why we have come to this location.
Sorry, Hope.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Call us a day. See you guys later. If you enjoy my videos, remember once again, subscribe. Thank you.